Obviously, regulatory compliance is kind of essential to doing business, but how else can financial institutions actually benefit from proper cash management?
Well, I mean, big aspect is as part of the BIS efforts is to have capital adequacy measures. So if you have proper risk management, proper reference data management, and proper management of your cash, you can deploy your resources. I mean, your cash resources. I mean, much more efficiently, and obviously make more money of your existing assets. At the same time, you can improve client service, which I think is critical. I think the clients on the buy side and the corporates do want the banks to move to a real-time world or quasi-real-time world to get proper access to their funds and make sure that they are properly compensated for the cash sitting in the banks.
Sure. So how does that kind of play into what SmartStream are doing with your clients?
Well, we are a very important player in the post-trade processing world. We have 1,500 clients. We have most of the large banks and money managers, custodian, as well as fund servicing firms using our solutions. Our goal is to get to the world to STP. So STP is very, very simple. It's elimination of fragmentation across the whole trade cycle, give our clients a single view of their positions, single view of their trades, single data model throughout all instruments, so you can have one representation of your risk, one representation of your clients, one representation of your instruments. So if you have that principle in place, where again you're using a single solution end to end to manage the trade life cycle, you can get much lower cost per trade, which is quite important in these days, but also a real-time view into your operational risk and the ability to control your operational risk in a very, very efficient, immediate manner.
Sure. Phil, anything you'd like to add there?
Yes, I think that in terms of cash management, as we've outlined already, which is get a good handle on where your money is so you can invest it for the best return overnight, especially as interest rates rise, so that you can avoid any problems from the regulators and so that you can be sure that you're giving the clients the best possible service. That's just the beginning. So on top of that, we can start looking at the management of payment liquidity, for example, intraday, and introduce DVP, delivery versus payment control. The second thing that you can do on top of that is to start looking at the MIS that you get from these systems to manage your network of agent banks better. So you can actually start pushing the errors back to them, or pricing for liquidity, bring in funds transfer pricing. Link that also to asset liability management, which at the moment is typically run as quite a separate activity from the day-to-day activity. So it's just a launching pad, getting in control of what's going on with, let's face it, it's stock control. That's what a manufacturing organisation would call it. Means that opens up the door to really managing and controlling your bank as a business, rather than always playing catch-up.
Okay, I think that's about all we have time for. So Philippe, Phil, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.